guys, I'm Jess Sammers with BoardGameGeek TV, and I'm here with Max Michaels, MM, and Tim from Tree Frog, and Max is from Stratamax. So we were talking about take a hike.
And Tree Frog's been very kind to let us use their booth again this year. And Tim has been substituting for me, demonstrating the game. So thank you, Tree Frog gang. All very nice. Let's Take a Hike is a game where you go on hikes and get points. But to go on a hike, you must first put things in your backpack. Some things you can carry in your hand. All right? And they only fit in certain places.
I don't know if I'd put an unwrapped bar in my bag.
Well, you're eating as you go.
Oh, I'm eating as I go. Can that
right,
go in my hand? Oh, yeah,
yeah,
see,
it's got the hand right there. You're all set. So to start the game, every player gets 7 cards. They put their backpack together as best they can. You can have duplicate items, but often you don't have enough to fill up your whole backpack. That's okay. It's very rare to have a full backpack.
And I can see there's a little icon that tells you what part of the backpack it's allowed to go on.
That's right, exactly. Some go anywhere, and some only can go in one particular spot.
Okay. And the footprints are adding...
That's how heavy the item is.
That's what I thought.
Right, yeah, because that becomes important. Also, the footprints will be points for the cards you collect when you're on the hike, all right? So on your turn, you either go on a hike to get points, or you play cards. And you get 3 card actions. You can draw cards into your hand is one kind of action. Put them in your backpack is another action, or play the red cards on the other players.
Oh,
yeah.
Stinky skunk.
Stinky
Even the skunk is wearing a clothespin on his nose.
Yeah, he's really stinky.
He thinks he's stinky. Wow.
He's really stinky. So when you play a red card, it affects all of the other players, right? So if I play the blister, everyone must look into their backpack and see if they have socks. If they have socks, they are okay. But no socks, and you must discard your heaviest item.
No, no.
Right? So there's 4. I'll choose to discard this one. But if I had had socks, I'd been okay.
You would have been okay.
I did not have socks to discard
Shame on
that.
you.
Well, you can't always take everything you want, you know.
I love the bear. He's kind of like,
Hey,
I'm a bear.
I'm a bear. The raccoon comes into camp, steals things from all the hikers.
I've had that happen to me.
It does.
It really does happen.
Yeah, it really does happen. So each player must lose 1 card from their hand, chosen randomly, right? And the raccoon runs off with all the cards. Right? The bear, you do not have to run faster than the bear, just faster than your friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So the bear will catch the person that has the heaviest backpack because it's so heavy they can't run very fast. So they will catch that person and he will chew on the backpack until it's no longer the heaviest. Right.
Oh no.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 in my backpack. It's going to catch me pretty easily, I think. Yeah. So if the next person only has 10, I've got to get down to 9. Right? So I'd have to discard everything until I'm just down to 9 boot prints in my backpack. And then the bear gets a stomachache and goes home. Okay. Now, if I have bear spray, it'll keep the bear away, and he'll go to the next player. Okay? It's handy stuff, bear spray.
It is.
Yeah.
When you're in a bind.
Yeah. See, bears really don't like bear spray.
They really don't.
Really
See,
don't
here he's
like
kind of
bear spray.
indifferent, but here he's freaked out. He's
freaking out. It's
not cool.
Powerful stuff. Yeah. Because he's, just really doesn't like bear spray. Now the stinky skunk comes into the camp, sprays the stink on everything, right? So all the other players must throw away 1 item. It's just beyond repair.
Probably
stinky.
the granola bar.
Yeah, you don't want to eat a stinky granola. No thanks. The extra
bar.
flavoring's just not necessary.
Nope.
No.
Ammonia, my favorite.
Yeah. Then they must pick up all of their items and take them home to wash them, get the stink out.
At the camp?
They take them home, they put them in their hand, right? Now there's a hand limit of 7. The skunk makes you have over 7. You must discard those things as well. All right? So that's okay because it's easy to fill your backpack up again. All right? So on your turn, you either draw a card, put it in your hand, play it into your backpack, or if you're a mean person, you play one of the red cards. Right?
That's only for the mean people?
Well,
I'd play the red cards left and right.
There you go. I knew it.
You knew it.
I knew it. So any combination, draw 3, draw 2, play 1, any of that. Or go on a hike. When you go on a hike, you take the lead hiker card, and that'll remind you that when you're done, the person to your left is the next player. You go on a hike, You ask all the other players, do you want to go on a hike, Tim?
I'll go on a hike, yep.
Do you want to go on a hike?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So
Oh,
we're all
yeah.
going, it's generally good not to let someone go on a hike by themselves. They'll get all the points. Yeah.
People can go on a hike by themselves?
Yeah,
You
can get all the points.
I want to go hiking.
All right, so we go. So we will turn over the first card. Do we have that item in my backpack? Yes, I do. So I am okay.
That's the only thing you need to take hiking?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, if I've got that in my backpack, I'm okay. If the other players don't have that in the backpack, they must discard items in their backpack
Until they have it?
until they have discarded four boot prints. So 1, 2, 3, 4, they would have to discard up to 4 boot prints.
To get it in their backpack?
No, they just discard their items because that's going to be 4 points when they drop out of the hike. All right?
Okay.
So then we all decide we're going to continue or go on, and we draw another card. That one has 3. I do not have that one, so I must discard something that has 3, or a combination of things that have 3. So as you go on the hike, you ask Tim, do you want to keep going?
I'm going to
Tim
keep
may
going.
have just started with a few cards. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we keep going. There's another card. I don't have that one. I must discard. Oh, I do, so I'm okay.
Oh, you're
but
good.
If you do not, you would have to discard items. So as you go along and you don't have items, you get less and less in your backpack. Until finally you say, I think I better drop out.
Oh, I think we're taking stuff out so we can go on the hike.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you don't have the right things.
Right.
Okay? So when you drop out, you say, I want to drop out instead of go on. So the hike leader says, I think I'll go on. Tim, do you want to drop out or go on?
I think I'm going to drop out now.
Oh, Tim drops out. He gets to choose which card to take.
Can I have that one with the 4 boot prints on?
Yes, you will.
That's more points.
That's more points. And he puts it under his point card, so he's set. All right. That way it keeps from getting lost and mixed up with everything else. So do you want to keep going or do you want to stop? If you stop, you can choose this one. When you stop,
That is tempting.
no, you stop, you get that one. And there's a reason to stop, and I'll get to that. But when you stop, you pick up all your items in your backpack and go home. Okay? So now I'm hiking by myself. I keep drawing cards. If I have them, I am fine. If I don't have them, I must discard up to 3. Oh dear, gotta discard both these. Now it's a bit scary, right? Because if I draw the bear, he will eat the tent and I will get no points, right?
Yeah.
Or if I draw the skunk, the hike is over and there are no points. If I get the blister, I don't have any socks left. I'll have to throw this away.
You probably shouldn't go on a hike.
Oh, I should probably stop, but I get all of the cards then when I stop. So I get all the points, okay? And then it's Tim's turn, and he either does 3 actions or goes on a hike. Okay? So the player with the most points at the end of the game wins.
Okay.
The game is over when you use all the cards. So there's some timing elements. If you play the skunk at the right time, everyone else has to pick up their backpack, right? And then they've only got 1 turn to lay items down, but you'll still have a bigger backpack than they will when they go. All right. Okay, also, should I go on a hike or should I wait? If I go on a hike, I keep you from getting all the points. But if I wait, I have a chance to get all the points myself at another time. So you have to see what's going out there.
So going on a hike is just laying out
Laying out
more
cards
items.
and see if you have them. Yeah. Or doing whatever happens when the red cards come up. All right.
Oh.
So the red cards will take cards out of your pack. If you don't have the right items in your pack, that'll take items out of your pack. So that keeps you from going on too long a hike. And you've got to decide, do I want to keep risking it or should I stop and get a few points?
Okay. And let's show some of the cards.
Sure.
To our down camera. Down camera. Down. Down camera.
So there we go. We got the flashlights. We got the mats. Yeah, frying pan. Water bottle, stick. There's 10 different item cards.
Okay.
They're in different numbers.
Yeah.
You can count the cards if you like, and then you know whether you should keep something or throw something else away.
Okay.
Yeah. You can count the skunks so you can know how close you are to getting a skunk coming up or not.
And then these are...
These are just the individual scorecards that each
Okay.
player has. No fighting over which color you get. That's the biggest problem.
That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, it is.
Very
Yeah,
cool. All
very
right.
cool. Yeah, the bear spray is most people's favorite card.
I like the bear next to the bear spray.
Yeah.
That's what
very
I like
nice.
because it's kind of funny. It's a funny comparison, if you ask me.
Yeah, he's just not very happy.
You know, that bear, I don't know, he seems... I would feel bad spraying him.
No.
I used to wear a bell when we would go hiking
Yeah,
for bears. Back when I was a kid, and I actually did stuff like hike.
So that is Let's Take a Hike.
All right, well, awesome. Thank you so much for showing this game to us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.